I don't know how I got here. I don't know why I wanted to create these videos, it's just kind of second nature to me at this point. Like a survival instinct, it's just natural for me to write a script analyzing something I find fascinating in the moment and perform it for you. Lots of things inspired me, sure, but even so, I've always wanted to make things for as long as I have existed and will probably continue so for a long time. But what happens when that creative instinct is challenged? By your peers, your community, or even the world at large? What can we do when we feel our creations mean nothing in the grand scheme of things? Me personally? I just keep going because this is all I know what to do. Even if it takes a different form, I will keep writing my analysis and stories till I'm dead in the grave. Look Back is a manga one-shot by Tatsuki Fujimoto with an excellent animated film adaptation by Kiyotaka Oshima, and throughout the course of its story, it ultimately asks one simple question to the viewer: why do you create despite everything going on? Look Back follows its main protagonist Fujino throughout the various stages of her life, as she experiences the multitude of struggles and triumphs that come with wanting to create manga. We see her simplistic but charming roots, to her getting jealous at the perceived competition, until she just drops drawing altogether before returning to the hobby after seeing how her past work inspired one of her peers. There's a lot of struggle that comes in making art, like learning the techniques to become better and finding your niche in the field, but there's also a lot of joy to be gained by making stuff. Not just in seeing something you envisioned in your head be brought to reality, but connecting with fellow creatives or passionate viewers of your art to see how it impacted them for the better in big and small ways. So what happens when that all falls apart? Even if you achieve your goals, you get noticed by the people you look up to, and make your own successes in the artistic fields, what happens when it comes at a terrible cost? A cost that probably was out of your control, but you still feel responsible for. It makes me think my art didn't help anyone, it just distracted me from the real issues in the world. But no, it does help people. Whether you see them or not, people are affected by the things you make public. And even if you don't believe that, I want to ask you this: are you happy making the creations you want? Then I'd say it was worth making it in the end. And even still, there's so many reasons people could create things. Your reasoning could be as simple as an urge to express yourself, to make people laugh, to teach a good lesson, to inform people about an issue, or even something more complex you don't quite understand yet. If you have the urge to make something, I'd say don't wait to start creating it for whatever reason. Just create now. We all gotta start from somewhere, and if you think it'll make you happy or there's some value in pursuing it, then do it. We only have so much time on this earth, so use it to do something that'll bring you satisfaction. Look Back is a tragic tale in many respects, but it's also one I find a lot of comfort in, as it's ultimately about healing and figuring out your place in the world. So, even when faced with the horrors and adversity of the world, I will create what I want.
I still regret every word that day I never said. I waited for you, I waited for you. I had so many chances I could never go through. I pause and look back, and then I lose track. I spent so much time that I'm never getting back. Whoa, now I will never get the chance